Hello, it's me, Mandy, and I am back again for another video. Okay, so I'm finally doing a tour of my Animal Crossing island after it's been completed. The first time I did this, I recorded off my big screen, and it did not go well. I mean, I'm leaving it up for sentimental purposes, but other than that, I don't know if I would recommend it just for the cringe, or if I would just say to watch this and move on. But anyway, let's just get started. So here in the entrance, I have the peach trees and the pine trees just lined up with different flowers to represent like the colors of the peach, because peaches were our native fruit here. So it's pretty simplistic. I didn't go crazy with terraforming or anything like that because I just like the trees and I wanted it to look natural. So over here we have a little post office. I did base this design off of a photo I found online on Google, I'm pretty sure. If I find the original creator, I'll put it. So here this way, I have a little mermaid themed cove. It's a really small piece of land, and I didn't really have any crazy ideas since it was kind of like in a corner, not really super accessible. So it just has a ton of like the shell items, the DIYs, and I made them iridescent. I think it turned out pretty cute considering how small the area is. I also littered some star fragments there, as you can see. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up that section. So then we're just gonna move along to the back part of this first district area. I kind of made my island into 3 districts. There's no like main theme. I just wanted to do as many different ideas as possible. So here I have a little fresh market with some cheese, some fruit, and also the fortune cookie item that you can get by connecting to the Pocket Camp app on your phone. And over here I have some little soups. And then across from that is the fish market. Sorry if you hear weird noises in the background, by the way. My bird is flying around and I can't really do anything about that. But yeah, here's Pekla, and I just kind of had a little interaction with her. I know a lot of people pronounce her name Pico, but I'm pretty sure they pronounce it Pekla in Japan, and that's just how I automatically pronounced her name. But yeah, anyway, here is the fish market. Pretty simplistic. I just went fishing for like hours to get all the crabs and stuff. And then over here we have the classic gym. The only jock villager on my island I have is Bill, but you know, just in case one of them decides that they want to go and work out for the day and convince themselves they're gonna work out. And then over here I kind of have like a little bike rental area. Once again, these little meters in the front I also got by connecting to Pocket Camp. There's probably tutorials online and stuff how to do that. But yeah, I just wanted to do a little bike spot because there's no roads or anything. Like, I don't have a city island, so I thought it would make sense if they just had bikes. But yeah, there's also a pipe there that connects to the residential district, but I'm not gonna go down it because I haven't even finished this area. Over here I have the little flower stand, and there's just a ton of little purple and blue flowers. I liked the color theme here. I also have a little sign that says Alice Flower Shop, even though I didn't really focus on it. I have a lot of custom signs for my island that I made myself. Behind the city hall I just put a couple of trees and benches because the strip of land is so small that I couldn't really do much else with it. And here I have a pretty classic playground setup. I have 2 lazy villagers and they have very kid-like personalities, so I thought they would enjoy a little area to roam around and play and whatever. And over here I have a little stall, and I thought it would like be a little shop where kids could buy some toys, or the lazy villagers pretty much, because there's no children in the game. But yeah, there's also a cotton candy machine and the little amusement park right in the back here. I really love this item. I think it's super cute, so I wanted to include it somewhere. And this little tiny piece of beach was perfect for it, I think, so I'm really glad that that was there, even though at first it was kind of a nuisance when I was originally decorating the island. But yeah, so now I'm going to go down and show you the center. I have a little center area where I change every season. It's right in front of City Hall. It pretty much changes all the time. Like, every time there's a new event or new items, I switch it around. So right now, it was Cherry Blossom season before I recorded this. So this was the last seasonal event that kind of happened. So that's why it's very much focused on that. And I'm really glad that the bushes that are in season right now really match the colors with it. I think it's super cute. It really keeps me like wanting to play the game because I always have this little center area to switch around if I can't like figure out what to do. So that's like constantly changing. But yeah, right now it's that. I also have the forsythia plants lining the edge of the city hall because I thought they were really cute and I wanted to incorporate them. And over here, I actually posted my last video explaining this little area next to not Nook's Cranny, Able Sisters. There's a little spot for them to pretty much work outside if they want a bit of fresh air. I also have some street lamps in the corners, and I did that again down here in Nook's Cranny. But to the side here, I have these little game spots. Another thin strip of land, didn't really know what to do with it. I thought board games would be cute, so they could have like a little public place to stop and play a game with another villager if they wanted to. So here I have Nook's Cranny, and I found a couple photos of people doing like little shipment areas next to the store, and I thought that was super cute, and I didn't really know what to do next to it. I mean, I could have put like items on sale in like stalls, but I feel like I have other areas where that's already a thing, so it worked pretty well to have like little boxes and barrels with items. So then down here I have the coffee shop, and if you look inside, I have a little Brewster on a stand because, you know, we need a Brewster, okay? And hopefully if they bring him back into the game, his shop would take over where this stall is right now pretty much. So that's what I'm hoping for. I'm crossing my fingers. That's why it's down here. And I would just have more little seating area outside. So yeah, this part's pretty simplistic. I haven't changed it that much since I first did it. So it's not super duper detailed, but I like it. I think it's simple, cute. Just had a bit of coffee outside, you know, in the fresh air by the beach. We have a couple nice little beach sitting spots. I have this spot right here where it's just some little lunch and I forgot what those beach items are called, but they're the fancier ones. I feel like those are like really fancy. But anyway, right here there's a little picnic spot with a little ukulele and more bamboo lunch. I also have a little sandcastle and another spot right here with a little bit more of a blue like aesthetic, I guess. I wanted each spot to like be similar in the sense that you're just sitting by the beach, but a little bit different. So each spot has a different item or a different color variation. And then right here on this rock I have a little lookout point. The rock's really tiny. I originally had my lighthouse there, but you could see it in the back of this video. I thought it was just really strange to have a lighthouse so low and like so, I don't know, I guess open to the public. I mean, it's not abnormal or like ugly in any way, but I just preferred it up higher. So the little rock is just a lookout point. And right there, I didn't really explain it very much, but it was just another sitting spot. It doesn't need much explanation. You just gotta look and you'll understand what's going on. But yeah, so now I'm gonna go to the residential district. I have all my 10 villagers, obviously. And the entrance right here, I have a little fountain, and Hornsby has a thought bubble, and I'm very distracted by it. So I'm gonna go talk to him. But here is a little entrance, lots of flowers, lots of colors. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to him, hold on. Okay, so Hornsby gave me a caterpillar outfit that he accidentally bought 2 of. I think it's super cute. It's like a rainbow color. I'm gonna wear it for the rest of this video instead of the custom design I had wearing before. You know, it's rainbow, but it somehow still matches in a way. Okay, so let's get back to the tour. So each villager on my island, not visitor, Jesus, each villager has their own little outside spot. So here's Sherry's house, she's the monkey. Her home request on her Wikipedia was to have a garden. So I pretty much just gave her a little sitting area with some flowers and another spot with bonsai and stuff. And then over here I have Apple. She wanted a fruit bar, I believe, or a fruit stand, fruit store, question mark. She wanted something with fruit. And I wanted to give her what she wanted. So I have the little apple chairs, the orange end tables. And I also made her a little custom sign that said Apple's fruit stand so that, you know, people could come and she could get her little monies, her little bells. But yeah. And then up here I have a cute little picnic spot by the beach. These heart crystals that you see, I think are super cute. They're from the wedding event that happened last June, and I never used them for anything, so I just kind of had extras, and I put them down on the picnic spot to look like they were holding the blanket down. And then here I have a little sitting area again by the beach, just 2 rocking chairs, a little cooler in case they want to get a drink of water, you know, fresh water, not salt water. So then here I have Dizzy's house, one of my lazy villagers. He's an elephant. His home request is to have, I think, a toy store, or like a toy area, or like a playground. We already have a playground, but I try to do it as best as possible, like some toys, some cute little ice stuff. Hornsby didn't have a home request, so I gave him what his, I guess, dream job was, which is an artist, and it actually made the little paint sputter custom design on the floor, and somehow, even as messy as he is, he painted the Mona Lisa, and I think that's just beautiful. He's so talented. And here I have Merengue's house. She's one of my favorites. I actually just redesigned this recently, and yeah, it's just pretty simple. She wanted, on her Wikipedia, she wanted a candy-esque thing going on, but I didn't have a lot of candy items or candy colored items, so I just kind of did what I thought was aesthetically pleasing. And I also made the little pansies, and I broke them so they would look like little strawberries. Ignore the fact that I did not break the one in the back. We'll just don't pay attention to that at all. And then right here I have a little swimming spot, I guess. Like, you can get some surfboard, you know, a little swimming suit if you want to go swimming, I think that's called a life ring. That is not what it's called. Okay, we're gonna move on. Right here, I have Pekla's house, also one of my super faves. I love this little design for her. She wanted a tropical area, but her house has such a Chinese style, Asian style, that like I wanted to have it more, you know, relating to Asia. So I had, like, you know, the bamboo items and, you know, natural rocks and kind of more like a rock garden type of thing going on. And then down here, I have Marshall to the left. His home request was a cafe, but his inside of his house already looks like a cafe, and we already have a coffee shop in Alice, you know, Brewster's running it, obviously. So I had to give him something else. And then right here, I just noticed that Bill was sitting on the life ring. I think that is what it's called. I'm still not sure, but it was really cute. I tried to get a photo and he jumped off. What a disappointment. But anyway, back to Marshall's house. He also wanted to have like a fashion set, like his dream job was to be a fashion designer, but I did not want another area where there was going to be clothes like outside of Able Sisters, so I just gave him a little picnic blanket, a little table with some tea, very natural, you know, plants, and then a blue little blanket to match his door and his house. And here I have Sylvanas House. Me and Sylvana we're really not friends right now. I've been working days and days to get her photo, dying, but she still hasn't given it to me. I just keep getting a cycling cap, and I'm very upset with her. But I still gave her little outside area, and she has her bookshelf and her little reading spot. I don't really have much else to say about her, except bad things. And I don't want to, because I know a lot of people love her, so we're just gonna move on. But anyway, here to the right, I have Bruce's house. He wanted a mahjong playing area for him and his friends, but I don't have any, like the mahjong board game isn't available in the game. They just have the arcade game, so I couldn't really do that. So I just gave him a little sitting spot in case he has his own that he can bring out when he wants to play. And then here I have Bill's house. I gave him his little personal gym because I love him so much. He has his protein powder and a little coconut juice in case he gets thirsty. It's very simplistic. I don't remember if that was his actual home request on Wikipedia, but I think it looks good. I definitely switched the words on that. I said, I feel stink. That's not what I meant to say. And then here we have another beach sitting area with, oh, hi Dillard. You want to say hi again to the people? Okay. That was my bird. He did a little voice for y'all there. And then on the pier, I have a little fishing spot with more summer shells. I thought the summer shells were nice, pretty blue, so I wanted to... Dillard! You're interrupting the video, Dillard. He's just staring at me right now. Anyway, I hope that that's the last time he makes a noise, but who knows. Up here in the back, I have a pirate cove. I did find this idea online. I don't think I have a reference photo or anything like that, but the concept in itself is not original. But yeah, so here I have just kind of the pirate barrels, some pottery, some, you know, overgrown weeds. I have bags of money everywhere, kind of messily thrown around. Messy but organized, you know how it goes. And then right here I have this little stall that has like jewelry and stuff, and there's gold in it too as well. I also have the treasure chest, and this whole part is just littered with, you know, different things. And I used the skull radio to like mimic, you know, human skulls because pirates are crazy, you know how it'll be. And yeah, I think it turned out pretty cute. It's a little bit messy, but like an intentional messy, so it's not ugly, but I also don't know if I like it 100%. And then around the trees I had black cosmos because I had like an overgrowth of them, but I wanted to keep them, and they fit pretty well with the Pirate's Cove. And then through this little nook right here, I have the campsite in this little forest. Here's a campsite sign I got from connecting to the Pocket Camp thing again. And here I have a little table where they can sit, you know, talk to other villagers that come by and visit the camper, and a little hammock, and then another little sitting area around the fire. I think that's like a camper fire. I don't know what the heck it's called, honestly. And right here I have a little hopping spot, lots of overgrowth with the plants. I haven't really taken them out, but I kind of like it. It's cute, very natural. I also had a butterfly model up there. I don't know if you saw, it was in the corner. It was too big to put anywhere else, so I had to put it there. And then down this way, we see that this is like a fruit forest, very preserved piece of land, just some sitting areas, some natural waterfalls and flowers and a well. And then down this mysterious lane is this creepy old house. And I'm not going to show the interiors of the house today because I haven't finished 2 of them, and it would take way too long. It would be like an hour-long video, so no, they'll get their own videos in another video. Yeah, okay, that was a great way of explaining that. But yeah, this is just kind of like a magical, I guess fairy-esque type of forest. I don't want to say fairy. It's just lots of butterflies, lots of different flowers, all kind of keeping to the same cool toned color scheme, except for the little pink mushroom, but it still like goes with the purple and blue. And right there, I just picked some flowers because I was making a flower cart, I think is what it's called. I don't know. It was the DIY that has like the flowers in it, and I had to make it, and I had to get some flowers from the forest. But yeah, I have the mushroom items that came with the Mario theme update. I thought they were cute. I think they really elevated like the look of it. It added more levels, and it adds to the flow of it. I also had a lot of little weeds and little items like that. So you can like have little sitting areas that I thought were super cute. But yeah, that's the forest. It's pretty simplistic. I think it's really pretty and natural. And then down this way, we have a secret little cove to watch the stars, stargazing. Yeah, I wanted to include this somewhere on my island because I thought it was like a really cute idea. And I put it just back here because it's like secret. And it's like, what if one of them wants to go on a date? Like one of the villagers has like a little crush and they just want to take their little friend out to watch the stars. Okay, and then down here we have Red's little island. A lot of people make it creepy or like trashy, and like, yeah, it is a little bit run down, but there's a little cockroach there. But I just wanted a spot for Red to rest and relax and have like some firewood so he could keep warm, you know, if it's really cold at night by the beach. Because, you know, he's a human, he's working. Like, I know it's not really a plottable job, but I think he still deserves some recognition considering the fact that he's pretty much supporting this museum and museums everywhere. So then we go back down here. This is back in the residential district where my house is. I have this little pond with some ducks, and up here we have my little pumpkin patch in front of my house. I needed to put pumpkins somewhere. I didn't have a farm on my island. I think they're pretty cute. And I also have a little sitting spot next to my house. It's just a picnic blanket with some tea, some cream and sugar, a ukulele again. The ukulele is super cute. And then my house, I'm not going to show the interior once again. There is a video with my house interior though, if you want to go check that out. Hint, hint. And then right here I have a rock garden. It's like the center circle of my island, and I think it's really cute. It's really convenient because as soon as I get in the game, I just go hit my rocks and I never forget. And Pekla's still in the same spot. Why is she still in the same spot? She's really loving the fish today, I guess. But anyway, I think the view is really pretty with the 2 bridges the inclines, and then the third bridge there. And then over here we have more of a, I guess, like city-esque type of feel. Not really though, but it's just some benches, a little telephone booth, a cute viewing spot of this little pond and like waterway. Very simple. I really wanted to incorporate a cute little water spot on my island. And then right here we have the Owl's Diner, and I actually just finished this recently. There's a little spot right here for the workers to sit and have a little break, and then there's the spot if you have made a reservation, you know, for her to check you in, and just sitting spaces outside. Once again, the interior of this cafe, I keep saying cafe in my brain, the interior of this diner is not done yet, so I might make a video later once I finish it. Then down this path over here we have just a little water fountain in case someone's doing their runs. Bill needs to do his morning jog and needs a sip of water because he can't carry a water bottle on his little body. And then right here I have a nail salon. Me and my friend actually have a nail salon both our islands. It's called M&M Nails because her name also starts with an M. So you could just sit down, do your nails, read a magazine. It is by appointment only though. I just have to put that out there, okay? No free entry. Yeah, it's a bougie spot right here. And then over here we have the drive-in theater. Very simple. There's a little popcorn machine and some water if you want. I am actually going to replace those simple panels that are gray with black ones, so it's more cohesive and doesn't have those weird lines around it. But yeah, the popcorn machine, water machine, a lot of little star fragments. I think they're cute. Little roses. Someone got really excited watching the movie, I guess. But then we go down this way and there is another water fountain down there, and right here we have a outside theater, and these are custom designs I made based off of costume design I did for competition in my school for drama club, and I wanted to recreate the show. It's actually like As You Like It by Shakespeare. I don't have a sign that says that, but it's cute. And then here we have another sitting spot by another little pond. I actually have a photo posted on my Instagram, Alice Archipelago, if you want to go follow that. But yeah, there's a photo of Apple sitting by there. It's super cute. Good content all around. And then down this way, I actually made a little beach bar. So there's like sitting spots by the ocean, some shell partitions just to add some beach-esque design. And then we have just a little bar with some coconut juice, some bamboo items. I actually made this because I didn't know where to put my bamboo that I had because all my island spots were filled and they were just in my pockets for like weeks, and I was like, okay, I need to find a place to put this. And there's this little swinging bench, some bamboo lanterns. I think that's the bamboo, what's it called? The bamboo fence as well. There we go. There's also a jukebox. The jukebox island item is so cute. I want to get more of them for other parts like the diner, but I haven't yet. And then right here I have a little ice cream area. Actually, in my first video, this same spot was an ice cream spot, and I didn't even remember that until I was like looking back on it. Oh my god, I keep stuttering. I'm gonna leave it in, okay? I'm gonna leave it in. But yeah, it's a little ice cream spot. Super cute, 100% amazing, love it. Then we go down this way, back around, and we're gonna show the last couple bits of my island, the grand finale, if you will. Here is the entrance to the museum. I have the shell lamps. I forgot what those goats are called. It's one of a Celeste's DIYs. And then the Virgo harps that are so cute. Okay, some little iron benches. Very, very classical, very white, very sleek, very much masking. Oh my goodness, my voice today. Anyway, comedic relief, baby. This way we go, and I have my lovely little Diplo. I do not know the whole name. I know it's the Diplo. I don't know the whole name of it. It's a little sitting spot viewing area if you're waiting to go with your tickets in the museum and you want to just chill and sit. You want to take some photos next to the cool Diplo fossils. And then down here we have another little sitting area just in case you don't want to be too close to the fossil, you know what I mean? Maybe it's got like old age disease on it or something. And then down here, Flick is here. Hi, Flick. Yep, he's here with me, and he is visiting the tombstones that are here for all the villagers that have left my island. It sounds depressing, true, but it's just a happy memory for them, okay? It's not really accurate to how many have left. There's been way more than 2, but you know, I work with the space. And then all the other villagers write their little memories for them and their wishes over their graves. Okay, anyway, here is the center of Owlis, or not center, top center, but it has these 3 bridges, which represents me, my brother, and my other brother, and there is gold roses, some peaches, because peach, native fruit, once again. I put some windmills in the back because we're all about conserving energy, natural energy on Owlis, duh, always. And I actually got a moon item for a really cheap price on Nikazan, so I just put it back there. And also, it's just a really good like photo spot, photo opportunity. So when you visit, you could like take a cute little photo. And last but not least, the museum. So on the floor, I did like a double texture thing where I used the arc tile path and the regular stone path and just alternated back and forth to create this look. I saw it done on somebody else's Zen garden, I believe. I can't remember whose island it was. It was just a random dream address that, forgot her name. The Nicki Minaj lady takes you to the surprise ones. Yep. Okay, here we have a little sitting area. Similar to the benches underneath, a cherry tree. I actually was missing having a lot of cherries, so anytime I needed to create a DIY with them, I never had enough, so I just planted more by the museum because there's already a red aesthetic going on, and there's matching ponds on both sides. Obviously one leads to a river, one doesn't, but yeah, that's the museum, and I think it's really cute, really epic. And here's my map because I forgot to show it when I first started the tour. So I'm just going through my villagers here. We have Bill, Apple, Sylvana, Marshall, Bruce, Merengue. I said Merengue before because I'm Hispanic. Just wanted to clarify that right now. And there's Sherry, Pekla, and Hornsby, and Dizzy as well. So yeah, that's my island tour. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did. It was really fun to make, even though it was kind of difficult to stitch all these videos together. But yeah, that's all, you know, it's a fun time, all the time. And I'm going to completely destroy this island. That sounds kind of bad, but I'm gonna make an ancient Greece island to match the name Alice. So hopefully that turns out well, and I'm kind of wanting to document the progress. So like, subscribe, goodbye!